And just got his expansion back up. He's gonna start mining, and it looks like they're moving straight for the expansion. Only thing they got is Vikings, Tigers, Fed, almost certainly gonna go down. He'll go down. And Nick's economy crashes. If they discover Dan up here too, that might be GG. Dan's again trying to take this expansion now that that's cleared. Oh, Nick's been using his Vikings to clear these expansions. That's how that happened. Nick's cleaning up the economy. It looks like both players are attacking his economy, taking out all his drones. Zero income by Blue. All of the drones are dead and not mining. Circling is coming in, cleaning out. Blue now not mining at all. Red has one mining base, trying to build another. Tan has one. Nick has zero. Where's Nick mining from? Oh, all he has is over here. Both his refineries are mined out too. Oh my goodness, not in a good position here. Can't get any more gas. He has only 43 in the bank. Another Nidus. Now. Is he gonna be able to protect his base? I don't think so. Dan's income again gonna drop like a rock. Moon takes out Dan's other base. Dan is no longer mining anymore. Nick is just mining the small patch over here. No player doing much mining. Red's the only one that has one wholly fully operational saturated base. Looks like these ground forces are gonna move in for the G. No, only they got those 3 siege tanks. 3 siege tanks still pretty dead. There's no mutalisks here to snipe those siege tanks, so they're standing to get maybe owned by these siege tanks if they try to engage. And again, if he siege tanks, he pulls back out. Nick reinforcing with Marines, nothing coming out of the Star Force, no medevacs. Again, he's got no gas, I suppose. Army's pulling back. Vikings just again Nick using what he's got, running away. All players trying to do an economic harassment at this point. Like I said, Red's really the only one doing anything. He's not building anything, despite the fact that he's the only one mining anything. His tech buildings did all survive, so he's definitely capable of building more if he chooses to. His ground units are 0-0. 2-2 on Blue's behalf. Nick's Vikings are 2-3. Amazingly upgraded. Dan is 3-3 with his ground forces. Wow. Siege tanks unfurling. Are they going to start moving out? Nick selected his Marines. It looks like they know they're in a bad position. They're going to try and push out with what they have because neither of them is really mining. Army's gonna meet up at the middle. It's critical that they fight with those siege tanks supporting, because this is just a purely ground army by the enemy. Zelnaga army moving out in the middle. Blue got another base. Vikings moving out. Nick Comstats, he knows what he's dealing with. He knows there's no static defenses there. Germany's gonna kill all of those drones swarming over them. Blues, their army is all the way over here, not defending their base at all. Slowly coming down. Nick's putting up those tanks in siege mode. While this army comes in, if they engage those siege tanks, then this army is screwed. And they run right into the siege tanks. Nick and Dan staying back, so the siege tanks are up the front line. Red and Blue see the sieges, trying to take them out. Heavy casualties all around. Heavy casualties. And they lost their entire army. Very little army left by Red and Blue. That may have fighting right next to those siege tanks may have been the GG call. Oh my goodness. Nick and Dan, there's no army left. Red is not mining at all. Blue's barely mining. Red has a crap ton of minerals, but he's not even making any zerg. Oh, there goes the zerg. Zergling's all he can make at this point. Red and blue. Where's blue mining from? Blue has 2 mineral fields that he's mining from. Not gonna be enough to reinforce this. It looks like Nick and Dan cleaned up extraordinary unit placements. You know, they engaged well. They did wonderful economic harassment. Both teams actually just denying the other team's economy that whole game. They game won on a nickel here. There's a huge army over here. Well, I say huge, it's mostly Zerglings. Hydralist's gonna be able to clean that up. Maybe if he engages without those Vikings and Marines, he's in trouble. Marines coming back. Again, red skies not upgraded at all. Vikings cleaning up the game. Wonderful. Those Vikings just going to be able to roll in. These Zerglings not going to be able to do that. Not upgraded. Spoon calling GG. Nick calling GG. What a wonderful game. I'm happy that this was my first cast because that was pretty epic play from all of our players. We saw some failed early graphics. We saw some United attacks. We saw some siege tanks just ripping up the enemy base. Great macro play, just constant economic harassment. This was a war of attrition game where it was pretty much trying to see who can do the most with the least, and Nick and Dan won out. Nick actually still in this game, right? Oh, there he goes, he's loose, and I'm gonna head out as well. So thank you for watching the first form off of this cast. I'm hoping that things worked out and I can get this video out. Otherwise, I just spent the last 50 minutes, 29 minutes, or I guess probably about 50 minutes or 40 minutes yappering on for no reason. Thank you.